How do I shift my frequency to attract more of what I want and less of what I don't? It all starts with awareness. Start paying attention to your thoughts. Be incredibly mindful of them. What is it that you're telling yourself on a daily basis? Because if you notice that your internal dialogue is filled with constant negativity, it's time to hit the pause button, because that is exactly where the magic happens. These are small shifts, and listen, they may seem really insignificant, but I'm telling you from personal experience that 9 months I had those negative thoughts, and the second I shifted into the higher vibration, high frequency positivity, within 2 months, I created a new 6-figure business. That was the impact it had on my life and in my business, because I shifted the energy that I was putting out. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Power in the Pause podcast. How are you doing today? It is Wendy Page Sterling, your host, and I'm super excited for you guys to join me today because I want to talk to you guys about the power of your thoughts and invite you to consider changing the way you think, because ultimately it is going to shift what it is that you attract. So I believe that this topic is something that can truly shift everything in your life and your business. It literally comes down to how it is that you think, what you think, the way you think, and what it is that you're going to attract as a result. So if you are somebody who has ever felt stuck, or like you're constantly running into the same obstacles or roadblocks, this episode is for you. So you are going to want to get rid of any and all distractions and grab that notebook and pen and start taking notes, because I really feel very passionate about this topic, especially because I have noticed the impact that it has had in my life. So I've noticed in my life how powerful my thoughts are. They shape my perceptions, they influence our decisions, and ultimately really determine the quality of your life. There's this saying that I learned when I did a transformation program is, you really are source. You source what it is that you are experiencing, and you are a reflection of, your life is a reflection of what it is that you're putting out there. Because here's the kicker, your thoughts are not just staying in your head. They're actually radiating out as energy, and that energy has a very, very specific frequency behind it. So think of it like like tuning into a radio, right? A radio frequency. So the frequency on the radio is going to determine what type of music you're going to be listening to. And the same thing goes for your life. The energy and the frequency that you put into your thoughts is going to directly influence what it is that you're bringing into your life. So if you're somebody who is constantly stuck in negative thinking, whether that's self-doubt, fear, scarcity, judgment, that is the frequency that you are broadcasting out into your world. And guess what? Truth bomb. That is exactly what you're going to attract more of: doubt, fear, scarcity, lack, judgment. It is a magnet for more of the same. So if you keep telling yourself that you're not good enough, or that opportunities are scarce, or that there are no more clients out there, or that your bank account has no money in it, you're going to keep sourcing that. The universe is going to respond by showing you evidence that supports those beliefs. So it's really a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I say that with the intention that you have the power to shift it. You have the power to change this. And you're probably saying, okay, Wendy, how the hell do I change this? How do I shift my frequency to attract more of what I want and less of what I don't? Okay, this is the part where you grab your pen. It all starts with awareness. Start paying attention to your thoughts. Be incredibly mindful of them. What is it that you're telling yourself on a daily basis? Because if you notice that your internal dialogue is filled with constant negativity, It's time to hit the pause button because that is exactly where the magic happens. That is exactly what this episode is all about. To take a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to consciously choose to reframe those thoughts. Now, I'm going to share an interesting example with you. The moment a year ago where I pivoted my business, I could have had the thought of, and I did, I can't do this. I had that thought for 9 months. So, of course, if I'm thinking I can't do this, guess what? I'm not going to. But the second I shifted my mentality and shifting my business to, I am capable of figuring this out, right? I also had a thought around, oh, there's so many business coaches out there. And instead, I shifted my thought to, I am going to attract exactly who is seeking me, right? These are small shifts. And listen, they may seem really insignificant, but I'm telling you from personal experience that 9 months I had those negative thoughts. And the second I shifted into the higher vibration, high frequency positivity, within 2 months, I created a new six-figure business. That was the impact it had on my life and in my business because I shifted the energy that I was putting out. You guys, energy is everything. We are energy. So when you raise your frequency by aligning your thoughts with positivity, with gratitude, and possibility, you become a magnet for opportunities, for resources, and for people. In my case, ideal clients that resonate with my higher frequency. Doors start to open where you once saw walls or roadblocks. And this isn't something that's just woo-woo, okay? Like this is more than that. It's about aligning your internal world with the external results that you want to see. Stop trying to control everything outside. It starts inside. So let's talk about some practical steps that work for me, work for my clients, and that I want to share with you in how it is that you can start shifting your thoughts and energy today. Okay. Number one, daily, yes, daily mindset practices, starting your day with gratitude. That is going to set your tone for the entire day. It can be gratitude for your cup of coffee. It can be gratitude for your dog. It can be gratitude for, your kids going back to school. It is what is going to ensure that you're putting out the energy that you want to receive back at the start of your day. Number two, spend a minute, visualizing what it is that you desire. See it, experience it, feel it in vivid detail, and the emotions that come up or are associated with that, because that is going to boost your energy and help you stay focused on your goals. Number three, surround yourself with positivity. Oh my gosh, the people and the environment that you choose to spend time in have a huge impact with your energy. So choose to surround yourself with people who lift you and support you, and have the courage to walk away from those who don't. I know it's hard. I've done it myself, but it has made all the difference in my life. And finally, I invite you to engage in practices that help you to stay present. For me, it's just in my breath and in the pause. It makes it easier for me to change my patterns before they spiral out of control. And so I hope that today's episode reminds you that you and you alone have the power to change the way you think. And as a result, what it is that you attract into your life and what your life looks like. It all starts with one decision to shift your focus from what's wrong to what's possible. And when you do this, you will be amazed how quickly things begin to change. So I want to thank you for joining me of what I wanted to share with you guys today. And I invite you to share this episode with somebody that you know that could benefit from this simple of a mindset shift. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a single episode, and give this a 5-star rating so that nobody misses, or rather, I even get higher up in the rankings of people being able to find this particular episode and this podcast. Because what I know to be true is that when you change your thoughts, you change your energy and you change your life. And that is only possible within the pause. That's the power in the pause. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on social media at Wendy Page Sterling. Sending you so much love and light always. Mwah. Bye, everybody.